I'm Emma Fyffe for Popcorn Talk here on the last day of San Diego Comic-Con with Rachel Mullins to talk about your documentary. Now explain exactly what it's all about.
It's really, really heavy. It's about slut shaming and victim blaming. It's called Shame on You. We just recently changed the name. And I was interviewing cosplay girls about slut shaming within the cosplay community, which was a very kind of a niche situation, but overall it matched the theme. So
did you find that a lot of the cosplayers that you were interviewing them here during Comic-Con this weekend?
Yes.
Okay, and did you find that you were getting a lot of responses that they were experiencing slut shaming in the way that other women in your documentary are?
Absolutely. I mean, there was some stuff that was, specifically unique to them, but like the overall, if you don't want attention, then why did you dress that way? Clearly it was for me. Was the same general theme, but with niche details, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, what inspired you to start working on this documentary?
Well, it wasn't my idea. I did this movie a long time ago with Asylum called The Co-Ed and the Zombie Stoner. Okay. And a girl that I knew like through the grapevine was working on it. We're sitting in makeup. I'm like, I think I know. She's like, yeah, I know you too. And we worked on that, and it was such an experience. We're like, okay, we need to do something else together. And initially we thought we'd do like another like small scripted horror film or something. And then she called me up one day and she's like, if I get another dick pic, I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Oh. So she's like, I want to do a documentary on slut shaming. I'm tired of this. I'm like, oh, okay. And then her initial idea was to keep it more like industry focused, and then because I'm a crazy person, I like to take things to the edge and then drop kick it off. So we went really, really heavy with it after that.
And how did you come across the various women that you interviewed for the documentary?
People that are local. It was just like sending out text messages like, hey, Tiffany Haddish, hey, right. Liz Crokin, whoever, like, we're doing mass interviews on this day, can you come by? And it was just like we didn't have more space to do anymore. Like it was an outpouring. And then for people that were foreign, just like finding who was like reported their rape incident in the media or whatever, and just like trying to like sneakily find them through Facebook and social media and stuff like that. So whoever was talking, we talked back.
Now, did you find that you were able to access like a wide variety of women, like various races and sexual orientations and colors, etc.?
It was like, that was like the easiest thing ever. So much so I didn't even think about it initially. Yeah. I just kind of texted whoever was in our collective and our contacts, and there was just a line. And I got, after we released the teaser, I got these compliments like, oh, you did such a good job like diversity casting. I'm like, I'll take credit for it, but that's not how it happened. Like there's no girl that doesn't have a story. So that just happened that way. Like that wasn't planned at all. Yeah.
Are there any particular women that you encountered in this journey that like had really, really like heartbreaking tales of sort of the consequences of people assuming that when women dress a certain way, it is for a man's enjoyment? Oh, absolutely.
There was days that like, because some of these people I didn't really know, and even still, like even friends that I did know. I mean, I have one friend that I've known since we were in 6th grade, and we're tight. Like, I'm her daughter's godmother, like, and I didn't know what she had been through. So, like, sitting there and, like, her telling me for the first time, like, how she got raped in high school that I had no idea about, or, ladies that are literally victims of, sex crimes, and they've almost died, what have you. Like, it's been very, very heavy.
Wow. Now, where were you getting sort of your funding and support for making this project?
Initially, we were full-rolled, we were self-funded, and then once we put out the teaser and had some other things going, people just started calling like, hey, can we jump on the train? We're like, send over the Amex. Yeah, send over your Amex number. You're welcome to join the train. So yeah, it's been pretty, I mean, granted, it's a very, very small budget, but I line produce a lot of stuff, and I do budgets like a single mom, so.
So you can handle it. Yeah, absolutely. Now, what process are you at in the documentary now? Like, how close are you to being finished?
We're very close.
Okay.
I'm going to Sweden, India, and Germany for half of August.
Oh, wow.
And then once I get back from that, it's post time, and then with some help from God, we'll have a rough cut off to Sundance with the deadlines, I think, the 3rd week of September. So it's about done. We're almost finished.
That's awesome. And any like final sort of message that you want to send out about the documentary before we wrap things up here?
We have a Facebook page called Shame on You. Or Shame on You Doc is the tag for it, and we post things that are relevant to the entire cause, on top of like pictures of us like actually filmmaking. So you get to see like the whole overall situation, which is fun. Most films don't do that.
Perfect. And then people can keep up with you and figure out where and when they'll be able to see it.
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, I'm very much looking forward to seeing the finished product.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks so much for sitting down and chatting with us. Awesome.